Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, BrainBoy20, and it's been a while, hasn't it? Almost a week and a half since my last actual video, and most of those were the Halloween special. But anyway, currently, I vaguely remember us dying to the hag? No, I sent these guys on a suicide run. That's right. And now we have to go through the process of sorting them all out. I want to equip all trinkets, and we'll figure out our next mission first. It's a skirmish in the wild. I could also actually do the smart thing and try to take on the Necromancer Lord. For Candle of Life, with the Antiquarian, that actually becomes really useful. Issue here is that I don't think I got a party together that's capable of handling it. Mostly because most of our party members are currently in the process of healing. Where's my plate? Where is my occultist? Pippin. Pippin laughing. Necromancers dance with the dead and just spawns a bunch of stuff, so I guess we just need AoEs and hitting as many times as we can. Although I also don't have enough gold to handle most of the supplies I'd probably bring along for this type of task. Do I actually want to? Yeah. Yay or nay? I think I'll go with yay. Laughing, actually, what is your decent skills? Nah, I'll take Abco instead. Abco has a much higher, just straight crit damage on a swing. And I'll take this type of party instead. And the rest of you will get to see more play soon. I just want to clear out some of these bosses so we can get some trophies, because trophies are always nice. There's no reason to go to the blacksmith for these people. I just actually need to determine what trinkets they're equipped with. So of course you, of all things, will get... Oh yeah, and you're good at fighting in the ruins, which we're going to. Your torchlight, and we want to keep the torch as high as possible, so you'll take Crusader's Orders and the Antiquarian Candle. Or Ancestor's Candle. Carcatus, yeah, you're going to, of course, take the Retribution hits with Barristan's Head. And... Barristan's Head Aria Box? Abco wants to crit, and wants to crit really bad. That prevents stunning and gives you a massive amount of dodge, so I don't actually think that's a bad idea. Mostly because you need to rely on not getting hit yourself. Now, is there anything else? Yes. We'll take the minus to HP and stress for the 25% damage increase, with the foreknowledge that you're probably going to dodge most anything that hits you, and if something does hit you, it'll hit you hard enough to put you below half HP for Clutch Hitter to proc. And then Pippin will give you your Junia's Head. I mean, I could also give the Berserk Charm to somebody. But I need the accuracy, so that's a bad idea. With Junia's Head, we'll just undo it with a Book of Sanity, or just make it so you can't be hit in the first place. But Carcatus should be taking care of that anyway. Any of you have any skills that are not equipped that should probably be equipped? Not as of yet. And I gotta spend some time clearing these people. I should really think about what I'm doing now. Pikiri has a decent amount of skills. And has everything at level 2 that would actually be used. I'll spend some money on making sure their diseases are gone. And then Bakular and Bikiri, we're just gonna go to the cheapest form of... You're a flatulent, are you? Well, hopefully you're worth it. Bikiri to the cloister. Anyone else here that really needs it? Yes, Bravatanki. You are God-fearing, so you'll only pray. That's perfectly fine by me. Pudero, you I'll just leave alone for now. You'll be sent out soon enough, but not as of yet. Alright, we're gonna go after the Necromancer Lord. You people are already equipped with what you could possibly be, with everything you could possibly be equipped with. Take another shovel because we know my luck. It's a medium, so I'm actually going to overkill the food slightly just so I can get a little bit of extra healing. You got the holy water, skeleton key because it's normal. Torches because I want to ensure that we have enough torchlight. And in fact, the one extra torch is usually enough. And I think, no, the swine one doesn't exist here. Sort by trinket name. What's our duplicates that I can get rid of? There are none. I actually want to sell and grab these two, just in case. Embark!
I brought my colleagues back with much of their intellect intact. A remarkable triumph for even the most experienced necromancer. Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving the dead, on and on down the years. Forever.
Then I guess it's our time to put these guys down.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
We'll hope we get lucky. We'll hope that the secret room is not up there, because I'd rather not take any detours if I don't have to. We'll holy water. That's a lot of jewels. This is already looking okay. If I said good... You see, as soon as I say the word good...
may we find victory.
As soon as I say the word good, something bad always happens. Oh, good lord. Let's try. You're a failure. I almost want to make sure you're knocked back. You know what? I'll take a bayonet jab over getting hit by you any day. And of course we're going to go with the Defender Ramparts setup.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
So that's how this game is going to go. That's how today is going to go. There's no inspiring cry here, just smite. We'll just hope Reynolds can do enough damage to kill the Bone General by himself. Thank you for actually connecting with your target. Oh yeah, you don't have Retribution yet. Retribution. I forgot their dodge is 28. That was a crit, sir. That's almost disappointing.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Well, at least the Bone General will die next turn. Reynolds is supposed to die, but we can't really afford to because this is a really major fight. I can't really risk him dying, so we kind of need to heal. Unfortunately. I mean... No, you can't actually kill him in one swing, so we're just going to proc Defender again. And just make sure Cardus doesn't take a massive beating. 80% protection is fantastic. On the tank. Pippin, quit being useless. I'm not in the mood. I just came back to this game.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Thank you.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm sorry, that's a lot of keys. Well, this is gonna be fun. 2 battles to go through. Whoop-de-freaking-do. At least at the start of the next fight, this debuff will go away. The protection goes away, unfortunately, but we can deal with it. Yeah. Well, they did a good job on the maggots. You had to roll minimum. And I'm considering that minimum for the purposes of this battle, because oh my gosh, you could have done one more point of damage, and there wouldn't have been an issue. That causes... Wait, what? That causes disease.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Do I literally, like, scream disease particles into your ears and cause problems that way?
Unnerved, unbalanced, destroyed.
Anyway, the stuns are gone. Skull toss at Abco, but while that sucks, at least it didn't stun. And now we could just relentlessly wail on this person until they're dead. The heal would actually be best used on Reynolds. If Pippin could stop being a completely, utterly useless person. Retribution's already procced. Let's just proc Defender and hope Carados gets hit. Thank you. You seem to like healing anyone but Carados. Admittedly, I can understand that. It's just, it's really, really irritating. Come on, target the guy who actually has like 45 defense. Nope, of course you're gonna hit Abco anyway. Over marked. I don't think marked has been useful once. This'll kill. Poison darts would probably be a little bit better because I want to get a decent chance of healing Abco. We'll brighten the place up. Well. How come that doesn't trigger? I don't fully understand.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We'll just use it immediately. This is why we have the extra food. Yep. Gargoyle, ghoul, gargoyle. Seriously? Sincerely. These guys attack fast, but they don't hit very hard. I'd rather actually take the skull toss. I guess, apparently, you get the free hits as many as you'd like. Or these people can dodge literally everything. I mean, they have, like, no resistances. This is not a fun fight, I can already tell. Carados already needs to put up a guard on Pippin, but he needs to do it faster. On the bright side, our two main tanks are in the front. The thing that'll be better is if I can get hard-skinned on Reynolds, even though everybody hates the man for his previous actions. And his current actions, because apparently he can't do a single killing strike to save his life. Yeah, we'll just proc Retribution on you, because that might actually kill you.
Give them no quarter.
Now, could you actually hit the man who's marked? Like, you know, a reasonable human being. No, you just hit everyone. I love how your screeching is apparently enough to darken the skies themselves. What kind of power must have made you? Another solid hit. Reynolds comes close, but he never gets the cigar.
Continue the onslaught.
And Carados finally manages to finish off the bloody gargoyle. Thank you, you guys are actually doing your jobs. Now if Pippin could actually do his part. Oh, he has 90% protection for a single round. And we're relatively stable on health. Relatively. Everyone gets hit. I don't understand. Oh, you only get... Okay. You get the worries. If I remember right, the worries, only thing it did was increase stress. Yeah.
The bigger
Not an
the
issue.
beast, the greater the glory. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Sorry, I was just reading through the move charm. Can't carry any more. Over busts, I'll take jade. I'll take busts over jade. Currently, just because I need money. Nothing. You disappoint me. All of you do.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I'm not even surprised at this point. No scouting? Really? I refuse to touch the books. Hitting the books is naturally a very bad idea in Darkest Dungeon. Apparently they don't like book destruction all that much. Who'da thunk it? Finally, some scouting. There's the secret room. There's the room battle with Curio. That's our boss fight. Curio, trap. So I guess we can head down there, grab everything we need, and then get ready to fight the big bad. Caratus. Why? Why must you terrify me so?
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
We also have an inordinate amount of keys. I'm not complaining about it, it's just we have a very, very high amount of them for no good reason. I doubt there's any debuffs remaining that we can actually acquire. Now we can also see the trap. So upon stepping into here, let's take our campfire.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Weapon practice, zealous vigil. No, weapon practice. There's no need for night moves. You have no diseases in and of yourself. Dark Strength, which gives you stress. But we'll proc that on our main damage dealer, Reynold, because I need him to AoE down everything in the front. That's 6 spent. We'll probably spend another 3 using spend another 5 using Zealous Speech, and with there's nothing else I can really do. So let's just take it with a weapon practice. Then it was Dark Strength on Reynold. And then Zealous Speech. Yeah. And we'll rest. With 1 hour remaining of daylight, my sister's dog clawing at the door. Because it misses me way too much, but I'll be spending time with it before I go to work anyway, because I need to finish this boss fight quickly. Whoever packed all this food, I could kiss you.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Lovely! A full reverse. That's excellent. Hey, Shadow Fade. And we get the stun off. Thank goodness. You are going to back up a lot. Yes, hit Pippin with a stress increaser. Why not? And Pippin's also marked. You know what? That's actually useful. Shadow Fade is not going to do much. Reynold hopefully can start doing massive amounts of damage. So, swing 1. Swing bada bada. Throwing dagger's nice, but we're going to just Shadow Fade on you. Abco's dodge finally comes into play. Back up twice, and you can Shadow Fade 1 more time, and we're back in our traditional party order. He can at least heal next turn. Rampart moves
Their
forward,
formation is broken.
does a kill,
Maintain
and
the
Reynolds
offensive.
gets to have his fun and kill the person who's been trying to give stress to our healer. Thank bloody goodness.
Eradicated.
Alright, we got one more to face. Oh no, Reynolds gets hit once again. Whatever will we do? It's not like we can just heal it to full almost immediately. Admittedly, the bleeding does suck, but there's not much we can really do about that. Except just heal through it. And Reynolds missing actually just gives us an excellent... Really? Really? This is actually getting really annoying. Like, I want him to die. At least Pippin can maintain a measure of health on him at any given moment. Thank you.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Citrine. There's traps, but there are no obstacles, actually. There are none in this entire dungeon. So, I guess we'll take the citrine over the 2 shovels. And with this amount of food, we could just heal. Just before the final fight. Alright, paying attention to the trap on the ground so I don't miss it. It's probably best for Abco to make an attempt. After a successful disarm, let's go. Oh, speaking of which, default party order. We're already in default party order.
The light, the promise of safety.
That's a lot of healing. That's a lovely amount of healing. And let's begin.
Towering, fierce, terrible. Nightmare-made material.
Of course. What? Oh, okay. Yes, have a bone general. Why don't you? I almost want to just abyssal artillery. Or weakening curse. Yeah. We're just gonna see how many we can hit on the Necromancer Lord, because we're not stunning for quite some time. Yeah. We're just gonna see if we can kill the Necromancer Lord fast enough, because at least with this setup, there's nothing else to hit. And this is partially why I gave Reynolds so much damage. Demon's Pull. Let's see if we can get him back to the front. 6 feet under. Is this vision torn apart from the inside? Because at this point, I just need to hit them as hard as I can. Yeah, I'll do a kill. Or that what should have been a kill. Fine. Well, the crushing blow is gonna suck. And apparently their dodge is atrociously high, so I can't do anything about this. But I guess since this person can summon bone generals... I know you don't like this. Pippin, why are you useless? When I actually need you, you're utterly worthless. For actually healing our party. You've got Retribution procced already. Just protect Caritas.
Decimated.
Finally. Let's see what we can do with the Necromancer Lord this round. We're getting there. Slowly. The flesh is not in fact willing. Unlike what you think, the flesh does not appreciate this. The flesh also wants this thing to die.
Champion falls.
Pippin? Why are you being a useless son of a gun? Thank you. That took way too long.
Precision and power.
3 more turns. 3 more turns is all we need. Well, you're gonna be at max stress. That was expected, though.
The walls
Don't
close
love
in.
the skull.
The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
The skull's whispering to you. Get rid of it. Now! Yeah, we'll retribution on you. For what little scratch damage it actually does. I can't hit you yet. But Reynold can do his best to try to kill one of them in one swing. I know to heal you. The question is, will he actually comply? I see an old man alone on his deathbed. That's actually really, really sad. Riposte's still on proc protection. There, you're guarded. Stop being paranoid. Yeah.
Obliterated.
We'll just reduce DPS. Now here comes the bigger issue. We need to actually target the bone shield wall. Because if we don't, he's probably going to defend the Necromancer Lord. Thank you. You do something right. For once. Wait, what's your stun? Great. That's not what we wanted to see. Now it's going to do... Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's just trying to stun us instead. Well, I see the stress. This is going to be my death at long last. This party...
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
You're right, there is no hope. Good God, you're doing this now. You know what? We have got one turn for this. Get back up here. Not giving you the chance.
Even reanimated bones can fall. Even the dead can die again.
And dead it shall remain. Nothing else to do here except heal. And that is all we really need you to do.
A decisive pummeling. Annihilated.
And finally, the long crusade ends.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Both are useful. That is far more useful than I'd like to think. Book of Constitution. That is much more useful than having some more of torches. We have one combat remaining. Continue adventuring. We have one last place to go. That stone seems out of place. A trap? You know, that'd be great if Paranoia actually increased your ability to detect traps. That'd be really handy. Much more so than I'd like to believe. We also have enough food to do this, so let's just give these two people some food so they're at slightly higher health when we begin this combat. It's with bandits, meaning we're probably gonna die. Knowing my luck. That's exactly what I was looking for. And we're just gonna do straight up fighting at this point. Huh, didn't expect you to actually hurt yourself.
A singular strike.
Oh well. Stress will fade from time. These knife wounds won't, though. Sincerely hope Cardus doesn't end up dead for no apparent reason. Heal him. Heal him and don't be useless. Oh, he's gonna get his move. Or not. I don't know what I was thinking. Apparently, we're much better than this. You bleed. Yes, you bleed. Also Rampart.
Masterfully executed.
To knock him back, stun him, and then deal one more point of damage. That's all we need. Hallelujah, Pippin, you did something right. You actually can survive this, contrary to popular belief.
This expedition at least promises success.
In we go. Ignore it. Shift, control, click.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
But we'll leave immediately.
Black as death.
So, take the coins. Be fat. And of this, the puzzling tripehedron might actually be better than... In fact, is probably better than this ruby. Actually, no, this is a very low-quality item. The ruby's actually better than this, just money-wise. So just straight-up cash, that is better. And we'll use this, and we shall proceed to leave. This is a lot of gold. This is a lot of rewards. We have the Candle of Life, the Necromancer's Collar, some random trinkets that I'm rather not interested in, and some more collected heirlooms to finish out upgrading the manor house. And with it comes the final level up and a few changes of demeanor. Over Warren's Explorer, you might actually get that and make that permanent. You get the fits, thankfully no tantrums. Melee skills aren't that useful to you, and replaces calm. Huh. Well, not really much to talk about here. We are over and done with this episode of Darkest Dungeon, so I hope you've all enjoyed the return. This will be on.
Seditionists and heretics skulk in the alleys. They must be found out.
Deaths for our collective safety are never in short supply, but this week our local constabulary received a welcome augmentation. Idle Houndmasters gain 1 resolve level. Well, I have no Idle Houndmasters, so... Feeling weak with blood loss after a vigorous round of flagellation. No longer fearful. Holy vision. You lost scurvy, you lost vampiric spirits. We have no Houndmasters that actually care. Or that actually matter, I should say. But, hope you all enjoyed watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. I know I enjoyed playing this once again. And when we come back, we will continue exploring the dungeons and continuing our final preparations for the descent into the Darkest Dungeon itself. So, hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20, and I am signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. It helps out a great deal. And I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.